One of the things that I'm very fond of here is being very honest and very open with ourselves. Okay. There's no need to put on airs. We've all got challenges, but we always feel like we need to hide them. Let's talk about how we really think and how we really feel today. Do you ever look at the upcoming summer with dread? Because I do. I mean, think about it. The kids are out of school, so the schedule's out the window. The temperature ratchets up. Everyone is sharing these amazing pictures on social media of their amazing lives. And I just want to stay in bed. I mean, it happens to me. I know it's got to happen to you too. Our very connected world has introduced a lot of anxiety that just wasn't there in the last couple of years. This anxiety adds stress. The stress depletes our energy. When we feel tired, we don't feel happy. When we don't feel happy, we don't want to do anything, and the cycle keeps spinning. I want to talk about how we're going to break that today. I want to look at how your stress and your energy levels absolutely begin with things going on inside of you before any of those outside factors start to impact. And I'm here with a specialist, good buddy of mine, Dr. Michael Ennis, founder and head practitioner of Ennis Chiropractic in Houston, Texas. Good morning, Doc. How are you?
Good morning, Joe.
Hey, so I want to hear from you. I want to stop talking. Help me better understand what's going on inside that's causing me to start looking at the things, hopefully good things, that are coming up in the future, and why I'm so hesitant sometimes to even think about those things. I want to just kind of shut the world off.
Joe, it comes down to physiology, really. And our physiology, the changes in it really kind of determine where our heads go. And our physiology is regulated, it's controlled by our central nervous system. So if there's interference or disruption or fatigue in that central nervous system, or the flow of energy throughout your nervous system, you're going to see that. That discoordination will result in that cycle, that low energy, low drive, no motivation, that affects hormones, all these different things. But the one common thing that makes all those things work together is that nervous system. And if it's not flowing right, Joe, I'm telling you, you don't have a chance of getting that thing balanced.
Okay, so you're telling me that all of these issues that I may be feeling or experiencing, this cycle of stress and energy issues, this starts with the central nervous system.
Well, there's a lot of different reasons for that. High stress, that kind of thing certainly can do it. But the central nervous system is a key component into why this is happening, but it's also a key component into how we're going to get you back into balance and function like you're supposed to.
Okay, so central nervous system, I hear physiology, I hear body. It sounds to me like we're heading towards a prescription recommendation.
It's interesting you say that. Most prescriptions, they tend to work on the nervous system. For example, antihistamines, they work to block nerves that go to glands that produce histamines. So a lot of these meds that we take, they're designed to suppress or do things to the nervous system. Our take is, why don't we just try to balance it in the first place? And then with a lot of other things that we work around it, then we get it back in that balanced cycle. So whether the nervous system started this cycle or it's the one perpetuating it, it becomes a part of this whole system.
Okay, so then no prescriptions from
No.
you. It sounds like, I guess I was wrong there. My bad. So
Sorry. Yeah, no.
it is, you call yourself a specialist. So specialist usually means only for certain people. Does what you do really work for anybody, or is this like 1% of the population that really should be looking to you for help?
Well, I would say it's definitely more than 1%. And I don't have a blanket cure for anybody and everybody, but certainly what we do helps a lot of people. And, we're a specialist in the upper part of the cervical spine. It's a part of the spine that works on the brainstem and the spinal cord. The brainstem is where all these automatic functions occur, things we don't think about: heart rate, blood pressure, breathing, digestion. And those seem to be key components in this whole system where people feel no energy and no drive. These systems are ones we don't think about a lot, but they're actually kind of a root cause, and they're all controlled and regulated and coordinated by this nervous system. So one way or another, we find that it's involved, and getting it normalized is really important, along with the other parts of their lives, of course. So it's not for everybody, but it's for a lot of people, I can tell you.
That's really interesting. That's very much new information to me. So is this, is this new for you as well? Is this relatively new stuff?
So our cervical specialty, I'm assuming you're talking about, it's relatively new. The advancements in the last 10 years have just been off the charts. Unfortunately, there's only a few of us right now. And so that's unfortunate, but we're working hard to make that a change. So people may have preconceptions about what chiropractic is all about, and I think they would find, particularly in our office, that it's way different than they thought it was. And the idea about being balanced physiologically, of course, is not new, but the ways that we measure it and the ways that we check it, post-check it, are fantastic, and those are new, and they're fantastic.
And you told me a different time that with each appointment with your NUCA specialization,
Yes.
which you can tell folks about,
Yeah.
they're actually getting scans every appointment to
Yeah.
see change, right?
Yeah, it's actually right. We actually do scans that measure the nervous system, the sympathetic nervous system, as a matter of fact. We do that on every single visit. And the
Okay.
idea there is to track that. Think of it like a progress exam that we do every single day, and we just want to track them ad nauseum. I think most patients will tell me that I'm OCD, but I'd rather be OCD about your care than not. So
I would
that's my wife
agree
and
with you. I want that trait in my doctor. Yeah. Okay, so it sounds like you've got a really interesting connection here to help folks break this cycle of stress and anxiety and lack of energy and all the things that cause the dread that prevents us from like going out and doing the things that we know we really want to do.
Yeah, sure.
And you don't do the you've got chiropractor in the name of the business. You're not the head spinning, snapping, cracking guy. Your care is much more gentle because you're only dealing with right back here, right? You're not
That's right.
elbow dropping people on a table.
No,
That's what I
no,
think of when I think of a chiropractor.
yeah, no WWF moves in our office.
Do you at least have one of those big belts? I think it'd be okay if you had one of the big belts, but maybe just not the moves that go with it.
I've got a big Hawaiian shirt on Hawaiian Day, so that'll have to do.
Close enough. That's still enough
Yeah,
character for me.
but no, it's our specialty is by necessity elegant and specific and supremely gentle because it has to be. Precision is the utmost. All I can say is precision, precision, precision. We literally do on their first, if they're a NUCA candidate and they need our specialty work. Literally, we take specialized films would amount to 3-dimensional look at the way the atlas and the head line up, and then we do our correction. Then we do post films right afterwards with the same analysis to assess if it reduced like it's supposed to. So we try to leave no stone unturned, and it's really kind of a key part of this work. So, I mean, people that normally would never be able to see a chiropractor, whether it's from fear of the noise or the aggressiveness, or because they have general health issues that require something very gentle. This is on that supreme side where it's so gentle and specific. It's really quite wonderful.
And so if I want to learn more, so you said there's not a whole lot of these NUCA specialists like yourself, but if I'm in the Houston area, I'm pretty lucky because you're nearby. How do I learn more about figuring out if I may be, if you may be somebody I want to start visiting?
Well, thanks for asking. So the best place, Joe, is just to go to our website. We've got a ton of information on that website. You can learn more about our programs, more about us. There's actually a place on there where you can actually hit a button and we'll give you our new patient workup at a super reduced rate. So our way of trying to make it easy for you to find out if we're a good fit for you and if we can help. And I'll tell you, we're real straight. So if we can help, we certainly will. And if we can't, of course, we'll let you know that too.
Fantastic. And their website is ennischiropractic.com, right?
Correct. That's correct.
Fantastic. Well, Dr. Ennis, I really appreciate your time, your effort, your energy, your education. It's helped me better understand that there are things that I can do that aren't monumental feats that can help me break this cycle and really start feeling more normal and more energized so that I can approach the things I want to do with excitement and encouragement rather than hesitance and reticence. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Joe. I really appreciate it.
All right. Take care.